the day has finally come where I have a solar package, solar system, off-grid power. Now, this is a big step for us, been more stuff for line, big step. I've been studying solar energy, solar panels for a while now, and I have some experience with them, with the tiny little small lights and the electric fence chargers and things like that, motion lights. But now we have a system that we believe we can use in like a bug out location, like a small cabin, a guest cabin, a hunting cabin, something like that. So we got this one system. It's from Grape Solar, and what I got is a 600 watt system. It is new, yet the system has a broke panel. So I got this at a pretty good deal because one of the panels is broken and trashed. So basically I got a 400 watt solar system. I don't know if I can use 2 panels and the controller and that kind of stuff. I imagine you can. Leave a comment if you know more about it than I do. I'm going to do a lot more research on that. But today we're going to unbox it, we're going to inspect it, what we got, and then down in the future we're going to put it to use. Now this system comes with a battery. The battery gets buy separately. Alright? They say get marine batteries, deep cycle marine batteries, sealed. But just getting this system in the house now, in an emergency situation, I can use a car battery and have power to charge my cell phone, a small fan on the 400 watts. Now with 600 watts, they say you can run a TV and a computer and stuff on there. And I'm learning about that. I'm not a huge fan of the solar panels on people's houses, the rooftops. I just don't like the way they look. And I don't like a whole battery of solar panels in my front yard or backyard. A whole bunch of big panels, you know. So I think what we can do for our needs, especially in the beginning, is to get these solar panels. I'm going to show you one right here. You got one right there. And we're gonna, if we want to do a cabin, we want to run like, you can run a water pump, a little water heater, all of that stuff on these solar panels. But you know my saying in the saying in the prepping community is 1 is none and 2 is 1. So I plan on getting part of this small cabin. We haven't built yet. That's still in the development phase to you. We'll have video series on our bug out cabin. But and we're thinking about getting a sawmill next year for it. We got a bunch of things going on. And we're actually gonna make a video this week of our 2020 review and our big plans for 2021. So make sure you subscribe now so you won't miss out on that stuff. Go hit that subscribe button down on the bottom. Give us a thumbs up if you subscribe. You will get notifications, get that little bell telling you when the next video comes out. And solar power, energy independence is something that we really, really are interested in doing. Not off grid, we're still on a grid. You know, we've got way too much stuff to be off grid. But if we had to go down there to the cabin for a week or 2, we could do all right. They say even a 600 watt system could run a small freezer. That's a big plus. I'm gonna research it to see if I can I know I can buy another panel, make it 600 watts, but that panel is gonna cost more than I pay for this whole system I got now. But let's go ahead and unbox this. What everybody's been waiting on is the solar panels. I'm gonna unbox this. I want to show you what it looks like. Hopefully it's in good shape. And then we're gonna go eat some supper. We're going to get to the small box with the controller and the wires and all that kind of stuff. Good to read. And we're gonna go through the instructions and make sure everything's there. So let's go ahead and get this box opened up. I'm doing it inside here. I'm not gonna go too crazy with it because I'm gonna leave it in this box because we're not even gonna use this thing for. months. All right, we're gonna cut this box open. I'm gonna show you this panel. I'll tell you what, we here on the farm are super excited to get this here. Now, I was surprised of how big these panels actually are. All right, lean this against the wall here. It comes with this little sticky double-sided tape on here, but I put this extra tape on here when I bought it, so when I transport it back in my truck, it wouldn't get tore up. All right, here's the big reveal. Do you see that double-sided tape what it comes with? I guess that sticks here, so it stays in one piece. All right, there she is. That is a 200 watt solar panel. Looks like we got us a stink bug in the box. We have a lot of stink bugs. Let's see here. Yeah, it looks good. It came shipped with these corner protectors on here. I like that idea. Uh-oh, we got a small little ding right here on top. Right on the drain hole, it looks like. But we're gonna read the instructions really good. We may hook this up just to test it temporarily, but you have to build deals for it. Hang on. Here's the back of it. There's a little connector down there, and here are the little mounting holes that you can mount it to. Usually people build their own mounting system. Usually they can point it toward the sun the way they want to. But this is pretty exciting here, pretty exciting stuff. The other box is right there behind me. I'm not gonna open it up. I already looked at it, peeked in it, I know it's not broken. So this is good to go here. I'm just gonna leave this in here until we need it. All right, here's my instructions. It's got a pamphlet on the solar panel series. What we have here, the GS Star 200 watt panel, and the actual system itself is a 600 watt MPPT off-grid charging kit. It's got the guide here how to connect it all, and I'll go over the steps with you here in a little bit. And remember, we're gonna have another video, it may be a month or two, whenever we finally get this thing installed on something. You don't even have to just test it, because if the power goes out tomorrow, you know, we got to know if it works. And also, I need to go ahead and get a battery, you know, slow charging deep cell marine battery, they say. Look over here, I forgot to put my piece of cardboard in the box back, because on what I saw on some of these videos about this stuff, is when you're out in the yard and you're hooking this up, you got to leave that panel covered up, because it starts producing power instantly once the sun hits it. So I'm gonna put that back in the box, because when we're working on it, it has to be covered up. All right, so it will have a charge on it. It basically has 6 pieces in the kit, and that's it. It's a 6-piece kit minus the battery. So let me go ahead and eat supper. It's ready, and we'll go into my office here in a minute, and we'll open up the controller box and see what's in it. So stay tuned. All right, here we are. We got our controller box. Let's see what components come with this kit. You may be interested in getting one of these kits for yourself, so let's go through the box. Okay. I'm gonna sit down here on the floor and go through it. Now here's the cable. I'm gonna go through my book here and see what this actually is. This right here is a, let's see, MC4 cable. Should have 2 of them, and I do. There's 2 of them. That's good. Let's see. This right here, this is what hooks the battery. Battery just like, and it goes into something here. We'll read the instructions on that and see where it goes. But this here is the, let's see, 6-inch, no. Let's see. This is the 5-foot red and black 10 gauge cable pair, is what they call it in the book. Alright. And on the next video, we'll go through these components together again as we're hooking it up. Now here is something, I'm not sure what this is here. It's got like it's plugged into a phone jack. I don't really see this in the instructions anywhere. I really don't have any idea what this is. It's not in the instructions. So it's a mystery piece. We'll set that to the side. Alright, over here we got, looks like something that plugs in kind of data port itself. It looks like a temperature gauge or something. And again, this piece is not on my list of items. So I'm getting a little bit concerned on if I got all the parts I need for this kit. So we'll set that to the side. Okay, here we go. This right here is this is a 6-inch red and black MC4 to bare wire pair. I believe this is what actually hooks to the whole system, and you plug it into the controller itself. Okay, you get some more information here. The user manual for the controller, charge controller. I'm sure if I read this tomorrow or this evening, I'll get a better understanding of what these two parts here are. Here's a quick connect guide. This is the same, I believe, as my other one. My other instructions. Okay. Alright, this is important piece here. This right here is actually the, I believe it is a fuse in here. I think it's an inline fuse. Let's see, protection rating. It's 20 amp, 1000 volt rating. Protection rating. Now, get these glasses here are not my real glasses I'm supposed to be wearing. Well, the good ones to scratch up. Oh, these glasses don't expire too. I think these are my high dollar, $6. They're like a 0.25 stronger than these other ones I wear. That's much better. I can actually see now. These glasses here are good for reading up close. I can really see good. But looking out, it's blurry. That's why I don't wear these. I got these at my desk, of course. But I surely can read it now. It is a protection rating of, let's see, IP68. No idea what that means. Current rating 20 amp, voltage rating 100 amp. So this right here is, number 2 on my list, is a 20 amp MC4 inline fuse. I was concerned this might not be with the box, but it is. So let me get my pen out here. Let me do just a quick checklist of what we got. Okay, we got the fuse, yep. Solar panels, it says 3 on my list, we got 2. That's good enough. 5-foot red and black, we got that. The 2 MC4 cables, we got that. And we got this, So, it is important if you buy a system like this, if you're going to depend on the future, to go ahead and get it opened up, look at it, make sure you have everything that you need. So when the time comes, you may not be able to get it. But I'm very, very, very interested in what this right here is. It surely looks like a heat temperature gauge or something. And this, it's like this thing mounts to something, but what's inside here, I don't know. Maybe some kind of regulator or something. Who knows? If you know what this stuff is, let me know. And when I figure it out, when I read all these instructions, I'll let you know. I'm going to leave a comment below what I find out these things were. And here's the important piece. Other than the solar panel itself, here is the controller. Nice boxed up. Got some plastic on it. Alright. From what I heard in all my research, watching other videos, so you know how I stress enough if you're going into a project or something and you don't have any idea how to do it, and for the first time, it's like changing brakes on a truck. You go and you watch 3, 4, 5 videos on how to do that, because everyone's gonna be slightly different. Same thing with this kind of stuff. Watch my video, watch somebody else's video, put all that together. If you see something consistent, that means it's pretty much the way it's supposed to happen. Sometimes you watch the videos and it's completely wrong, they're good. The rule of thumb, use at least 3 or 4 videos before you do any job if you don't have any idea how to do it. Okay. Here's my controller. I'm not going to get out of this bag, I'm going to leave it protected for now. But it's a Grape Solar 40 amp charge controller. There she is, that's the beauty. On here, this is where the solar panels actually plug into. This is where the output to the battery. And here's a light. That's where you actually go from this is how you get power or something. You run your wires in here. It goes to your like a fuse box or something, a cutoff switch. That part I'm researching now. I have no idea really how that works. But now I have my stuff here, and underneath it has this plug-in port, and it has a thermometer on there. So I was right. This is something to do with measuring the temperature. And over here, I have another port, and that's where this goes. It's strange that it's not in the list, but it's probably gonna be in my little manual. Let's see, it says on here, unscrew to open terminal completely before inserting cable ends. So it looks like you unscrew these screws here, and up from the bottom comes your wiring that you need. Very, very, very interesting. I'm excited about this. I really would like to go out this weekend and temporarily hook this joker up. I got a bunch of old batteries running around with the party. Just hook one up and see what happens. But I'm gonna read a book here. Let's see if I can find it right quick, just to let y'all guys know what I find out here. Let's see. Right, bear with me here. Let's see. Safety. Yeah. Number 6. All right, number 3. Where I put this piece here in, the correct terminology according to the manual is a external temperature sensor terminal. And this is the sensor. Okay. Number 7 is an RS-485 communication port. So this, I don't know exactly what that means. I don't know if it's Wi-Fi or it signals the panels. I don't know. Let's see, you got some instructions on how to hook it up. Communication module. I wonder what this thing does. It's very interesting. Communication module. Connect the mobile application module to the communication port if applicable. Well, it has a port and I have this. So I guess I might be able to get like an app or something on my phone and look at the charging, I don't know, how much volts I have. Okay, goes in here, interface overview, status information. There's all icons on here that tell me that stuff. Oh, I can't wait to get this thing hooked up and see what's going on. Can't wait, can't wait. More and more self-sustainability. Rely on yourself. It's like an easy system that anybody can operate. You can bet your butt I'm going to go to Great Solar and look at their manufacturing setup videos and try to get this thing done the right way. Okay, it has all the displays in here on that little screen. It tells you the voltage, solar amperage, battery capacity, watts charging, error codes, all kinds of stuff. All kinds of stuff in here. You got to set the battery up for what kind of battery you have. That's good. That's good. Well, this is telling me, all stuff like this is telling me the controller is a quality one. But I don't really see much information on the communication module. Not too really too concerned about that, but it is very interesting. And I'm going to dig further into that. But I'm going to go ahead and put everything back up for now. I appreciate y'all guys watching. Stick with us. We're going to have several videos coming up about the how we set this up. And if we don't like it, we're going to tell you. If we like it, we're going to tell you, right? It's our first step, first solar kit. Very exciting for us around here. Very exciting. Very exciting. But anyway, I'll pack this stuff back up. We might play with some this weekend. We don't care about getting a deep cell battery at the moment because we got an old junk battery we can use. Just see if it's working, right? Just test it. I did do some research to see if I can just use 2 panels instead of the 3. So it tells you on here how to, I guess, daisy chain them together like that. But I'm sure if you use 2, you have 400 watts, right? And you have 3, you have 600 watts. So I don't think you have to have the actual 3 of them. I may call Great Solar tomorrow and ask them about that. So what I'll do is I'll take a picture of this information here and I'll call them tomorrow and tell them what I got in the situation. But it looks like I have everything here, which is great news. The exciting part, I believe, is going to be hooking it up and seeing what happens, you know. So I appreciate you watching. Stay tuned for more details on this system. Seeing how easy it is to actually set up. One thing I did in my research was to start this system, you have to have a battery that is already charged. That's what kicks on the controller. So you can't use a dead battery to start with. It won't work. So we'll go find one of the old batteries we got laying around. We'll charge it with our portable charger we got. We'll get a little bit of juice on it. And if they light up that screen, then I know it's good enough. Then I'll start charging it with the sun. It's supposed to be cloudy. Chance of rain Saturday night, Sunday. Got to move some hay to a different farm Saturday morning, mid-morning. So I don't know how we're going to get this into the schedule. If it's cloudy or rainy on Sunday, we won't fool with it. We'll make the video the following week. But I do appreciate you watching. Hit that subscribe button if you want to keep up with what we're doing here. And we do more than solar, man. You look at my video playlist, we do hunting, food preparation, cattle, gardening. Get your hands a little bit of everything. Just trying to get away from the dependence on others. Raise your own cows, own beef. That's the big thing. You got chickens. We're not eating no chickens. We eat eggs. We won't eat no chickens. Not yet, anyway. But, alright. We got everything. We got more, actually, than I thought we had in the box. Which is a good thing. So, stay tuned. And thanks for watching. See you next time. Good night.